नमो हिरण्यकाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये वसुपतये नमो नमः। नमो हिरण्यकाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये वसुपतये नमो नमः। नमो हिरण्यकाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये वसुपतये नमो नमः। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। पुरुषाय विद्महे वाग्विशुद्धाय धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात्। महादेवाय विद्महे रुद्रमूर्तये धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात्। नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकायाय नमामि रुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमहादेवाय नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय
Yes, thank you, Shiva. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. All right. So, Luis Rivera, hello and welcome. Yeah, I'm definitely live. I kind of think this is what I want to tell you guys. I've got enemies that I think that YouTube fucks with my live stream sometimes. Okay. And so, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see when folks start coming up in here. And, you know, I don't mind not having that many live viewers to start off with. It's not that big of a deal to me. I know for a fact that there's more people watching. YouTube actually has a way of hiding my live views. So I have no idea why YouTube does that to me. Again, I don't care. I don't sweat the small stuff, because when I get done with this, like as soon as I get done, I want you guys to look at the amount of views. It'll say like 100, 150, 300. So I have way more. I have way more than that are watching live. That for some reason they don't show my live views. So if they did, Black men or Black males would probably begin to circle my block, ready to kill me. So let's have a conversation, guys. Let's have a summer solstice conversation. This is what I'm going to tell you. I will not, and I refuse to allow the history of, I refuse to allow the history of the Black man and his struggle to ruin my life. So that's why I named this one Freedom, Liberation, and Women's Rights. Because I have noticed that they want to control grown people. So this is why I'm mainly focusing on women. And the reason why I'm mainly focusing on women is because men don't have that problem. Okay, a woman, in order for her to be respected, she either has to have no children or she has to have a husband. So this is the kind of crap that women to this day still have to deal with. So, by the way, guys, just to give you guys an update, today is, well, first of all, today is June 21st. So we are at the summer solstice. And I am just so freaking excited about the holidays coming up. 4th of July is my favorite fucking holiday, man. I'm gonna fucking rock on. I already ordered our fireworks and stuff, because last year we didn't really have very many fireworks, but this year I went all out. And you know what? Last year was so weird because for some reason I didn't even really want to celebrate the 4th of July, which is really, really weird. And I think that it's because of, this is what I want to tell you guys. I believe that some of these people are a part of a certain religion. For example, some of the people that claim they don't celebrate holidays, these people, in my opinion, they're sort of like Jehovah's Witnesses in disguise. So please believe that these certain people that are under these certain religions, and they are heavily indoctrinated under these religions, So let me just make this clear. I am a pagan high priestess. Okay, I have Christian roots, but I do not consider myself to be a Christian. I do, however, do understand the power of Jesus Christ, but I do not wish to conform to that religion, which is a religion that allows, that basically it's in my opinion, and this is even what Jesus is saying, the whole idea of that religion is based upon a set of demons that can attack you, and you have to call on this one deity to free you of those demons. So when you think about religion and why so many people are turning their backs on it, when you think about it, that is why. So for me, as a woman, as a liberated woman, as a high priestess, as a witch, and a feminist, I refuse to be involved in it that way. I do, however, respect people's right to be involved with a certain religion, but I'm sorry, I think that these religions have literally screwed up the balance of men and women. And then I also believe that men use that religion to harm us. So this is what I want to say. If you are a male and you're on this channel, of course, you know that you have to show the utmost respect to women. I don't deal with any men that feel that women are beneath them. I don't deal with men that feel that women are trash. I don't deal with men that think that way. Okay. In fact, what I've noticed a lot of men doing is, instead of dealing with real divine feminines, they'll have certain other men dress up as women. These are men going their own way. So if you're with MGTOW and all that crud and all that crap, and you blame the woman for everything just because you insist on being involved with a negative woman, this is what I want to tell you guys. I think it's ridiculous. This is what I see a lot of men doing. They will get with a woman that they know damn well ain't about nothing, and then sit up here and come back and punish good women. So these men, they choose to go and get involved with bad people and then come back and blame us. So I just think it's kind of ridiculous. I think it's very ridiculous, which is why I'm talking about this today. This is one of the things I've actually already done my ritual. I just need to do my offerings and stuff. I'm going to get my offerings set up, as well as my candelabra, because you guys know that I always honor the triple goddess during certain things, during certain times. So this is the time to invoke the goddess. And I'm happy about that. If it results in a thunderstorm, then that's beauty. So we probably gonna get some rain today over here in Georgia. And that's gonna be nice because, you know, that's a blessing. Rain is always a blessing. Yeah, we definitely gonna get some rain today. So yeah, that is what my rituals was all about. And so you guys know that I am taking care of my diet and everything, because my body began to, you know, sort of become distorted a little bit. And the reason why is because of male witches. So we've got a lot of male witches out here who really, 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 I mean, these men are terrible. Okay, so I'm just letting you guys know that I am celebrating today freedom, peace, liberation, being liberated from men who, this is what I want to tell you that Black men did to me for the past 3 or 4 years, guys. Black men attacked me and my child for being biracial, but then they went and was with other races of women. Let me repeat that. Black men that date other races of women, they don't date ethnic women. They don't date women at all, if you ask me, because they don't want women with children. So some of them, they just, they don't actually want a woman. For them to expect a 30 or a 40-year-old woman to not have children is unbeknownst to me. I have no idea what the fuck they're thinking. And so I don't deal with men like that. But what Black men did was they dated outside of their race while at the same time stalked, harassed, berated, and abused my baby, who's only 5 years old, because he's biracial. And these men still call themselves men. In fact, they're so ignorant that they have the audacity to say anything to me at all. Because if I were a man that went around doing something so stupid, I would hide my head and I would obviously not say it. But no, let me tell you about these ignorances. They turn on their cameras and they make videos and they talk about my child still to this day, talk about him. And the reason why they do that is because he's biracial. While they date biracial, while they date outside of their race. So they hate me and my son because he's biracial. But then they go and they do the same exact thing and it's okay. So this is what we're celebrating, freedom and liberation from that. Freedom and liberation from it completely and totally. That kind of stupidity and chaos I want nothing to do with. Okay, and for some reason, these same Black men still watch me. I saw y'all reacting to what I was talking about yesterday. I don't know why you're still watching me. You need to go ahead and free yourselves, honey, because I wouldn't even look your way if somebody paid me to. Okay, so just to give a shout out to the Black women primarily support my business. So what the hell I'm gonna say something negative about a Black woman for when Black women support my business? Mainly 95% of my clients are Black. So shout out to the Black woman. I would never have the audacity or the stupidity. Only somebody stupid would go and bite the hand that feeds them, which is what a lot of these men are doing. So today is about freedom and liberation from that kind of stupidity. Now, this is another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Slavery. Why should Black people, including Black men, reject slavery? Because white people didn't even want that shit. Let me repeat myself. The reason why Black people should reject all aspects of slavery, the slave system, including the religion, is because white folks didn't even want it. And you know why they didn't want it? Because they saw the evil that came with it. All of those deities, hey, Big Logic, all of those deities like Oshun, okay, Shango, Shiva, all of these deities are who gives women liberation for that. There's no fucking men that are enslaved. Men are not ever slaves. It's only women. And I know y'all think that I'm crazy for saying that, but I want y'all to really take the time to think about that. They lied to us, they bamboozled us, and they changed history. This is why Black women took part of the liberation movement of the Black woman. Because Black women were the ones that were enslaved. The North Atlantic slave trade was not about necessarily picking cotton. It was about sex. It was a sex slave trade. So this is why to this day, Black people call each other hoes. Ho, 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 ho. That's so disrespectful. You know why? Because we were considered to be garden tools back in the day. Go out there and cut all of my grass with your teeth. black bitch, is what they used to say to us. So then you have black men. Black men are not slaves. They're not. If they were, they would enjoy it because they're kinky. Black men are very kinky. In fact, it's very, very, hey, big, oh, I think I already spoke to you. In fact, there's a thing going around where black men, they love to be subservient to white men and white people. They love to go to white couples and lick the boots of both the man and the woman. So I don't know what the fuck is up with y'all, but this is why black women during the 60s and 70s began to do the Freedom March, because y'all didn't want to be free. What y'all wanted to do was y'all wanted to enslave us. So this is why for the past 3 years I've had, and you, let me tell y'all something. No man should ever show up on a woman's door without calling first. No man ever, ever. Even if it's the police serving you, even if it's a police picking you up on a warrant, they should send you a letter first alerting you to that warrant, shouldn't they? Should they just stop by? Nope. But guess what? Over here in Georgia, in the South, black men and black people think that it's okay to just show up at somebody's house whenever they want to. Very, very, very disrespectful to one another. And so this is what I will be celebrating freedom from today. How am I going to, and you're thinking, well, Jamila, how are you going to be free of that? Are you going to die? No, I'm going to still be alive. But the people that's trying to take away my freedom, they may die. They may die. You never know. And that's those of you, listen, let me tell you something. That includes any practitioner that goes to their altar and tries to control or dominate my life in any fucking way. Any other person. Okay? So let me just talk to you practitioners about something. A lot of the people that are using black magic and these demons and deities to do your bidding, they are going to turn on you and they are going to screw your ass up. You use magic, which is meant to grow crops, to settle your petty differences. And the spirits will no longer allow you to do that. Oh, spirit, this is what they go to. This is what they go to the spirits about, because the spirits come and they tell me, oh my God, deity, whoever that is, insert your deity. Oh my God, this woman, she's prettier than me, and I can't stand the fact that she has this, and that, and I just want to destroy everything for her. Why do you think that that is going to happen? Why did you even waste 3.5 to 4 years thinking that that would happen to another person just because of your petty differences? They got children to feed. They got souls to come in. They don't want nothing to do with those of you. See, that is why they all have to get together, because energy is everything. That's why they're not actually, these people that work together in this network to stalk and harass people, those people have that has nothing to do with spirituality. It has nothing to do with the craft. Hey, Cora. It has nothing to do with the craft. Okay? It has nothing to do with anybody's spiritual power. In fact, those people are very powerless. Okay? People that have to show up at your house. People that have to get together and plot and plan and scheme and call. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're sitting there right now having a meeting on how you are going to harass somebody. And God sees you. I saw them having a meeting on what their plan was next. Okay, these ignorant ass people. I saw them plotting, guys. It's hilarious. Okay. Those people are still enslaved in their mind. So let me tell you something. If you are a Black man and you see yourself as a slave, me and you are not going to get along. If you are a white man and you see yourself as a slave, me and you are not going to get along. If you are a man, period, that tries to tell me what to do, what to think, how to talk, then I just won't have nothing to do with you. Okay? So I'm just letting you know that. And see, the thing of it was that yesterday they freaked out, guys. When I announced who I was with, they freaked out and sent somebody over to my house. Okay? These people are so dead set on controlling others. You can't control me or anything that I do. So this is a group of men that decided that all, especially Black women, are shit. So what are they going to do? They're going to use their whatever power that they have, which is to do nothing. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to do the things that you guys are doing. It's been done before. You're just repeating things that have already been done before. So yeah, guys, yesterday after the hangout that I did, they sent somebody over here. And let me just explain something to you guys. I got a good look at the person, and I want to warn a lot of African American people, especially women, to people that may be of Latino descent. Okay, shout out to my Latinos. I have Latino clients. I have repeating Latino client customers. Okay, but there are a lot of Latinos that are very, very, very racist, and they want me as a slave. Okay, this is what I want to tell you guys. There is a group of people. They are very, very sick. They have these weird fantasies about dominating me, beating up my spirit, killing me, raping me. They talk about this on a daily basis. They talk about it all the time. My child, they hate my child. Trust me, when you hear them talking about me and my child publicly, you don't even want to hear what the hell they got to say when those cameras are off. These people fantasize daily about beating and destroying me, killing my entire family. Did y'all know that? Mm-hmm. And for some reason, a lot of them are given some kind of right just because they are a man. So the system that never actually protected me, okay, because I think that system came out years ago, but the system that they created, they have now found a loophole in that system to use it against us and to control us. So these men, they have an insatiable lust to control Jamila. Woo! They have an insatiable desire to control me and what I do with my mouth. Boy, if they could get me to wrap my mouth around their stick, they would fucking do it. If they could shove it down my fucking throat just to shut me up for 5 minutes, they would fucking do it. They have an insatiable desire to control me and to tell me what to do. To put me in a bottle and rub the bottle. They got a desire, okay, to put me inside of that bottle and just rape me continuously. So what they do is they use the system to try to control me. So yesterday, guys, I swear to you, a person came to my door, and it was not somebody that was from Defects. Defects doesn't work that fast, and they were not coming over anyway. You know what they did yesterday, guys? Can I tell y'all what they did yesterday? Remember when I made those hangouts and I was cussing that person out? They sent somebody by my house. I don't believe this person was from Defects, because they always have a badge around their neck. This person had no badge. This person just had a clipboard. They freaked out so much. They were so angry about the fact that they haven't been able to control me that they sent somebody to knock on my door yesterday. Yes. Now, it took me all of 3 minutes to get his ass off of my front porch. He didn't want none of this heat because there was a big ass angel that was literally on top of him that escorted him off of my property so fucking fast that your head would spin around several fucking times. Okay. My whole house is surrounded. So when they freak out, because they freaked out they freaked out because I told off this low-life loser who, for some reason, this chick is the bottom of the barrel, and for some reason she tried to make me her bitch. So it was because I was checking her, and then also I announced that I had been, dealing with somebody, a gentleman, a young man, and they went fucking insane. They went so insane that they sent somebody to my house. Now, you tell me, where in America should I ever do a hangout? Okay, you tell me why these men try to use something that is meant to protect children, the ideal or the thought of it, just to control what I say. Where are they doing that, and where is their boss so that I can break them off? Okay, is all I gotta say. Oh, I already did my magic. All this stuff is locked and loaded. This stuff is already in the ground. It's already etched in stone how everything is going to end up, and it's not going to end up good for them, is it? Nope, it's not, and they know it. So I don't have to worry about that. But it's sad. It's sad, isn't it, that my freedom of speech is essentially being violated by these people. So I'm not free to come and say what I want to say on my channel because these people will send people to my house. This is one of the reasons why I'm moving, and I got the money to move. It's just a matter of finding the place and getting there. Okay, so I've got the money to move. You think that, guys? Let me tell you something. My schedule stays full. Okay, but I think it's hilarious, and let me just tell you guys, this is actually not hilarious. It's actually disgusting. They were also casing my house because I hadn't spoke on this stuff in a while. So these people wanted to know if I were still here. So they was literally just coming by to make sure that I was still here so that they could start or try to start the process of control of a grown ass woman. This is something that I will always fight back against, and my spirits will remove you from my life permanently. So my spirits are not taking any prisoners. They taking people out at this point very quickly. That newest person that went up that was talking about me, whatever, because I did do some work. I did a binding on that person, and you notice that their account is gone. So my spirits is working very quickly these days. The reason why they're working quickly is because they tired of it. They tired of a bunch of tired ass people harassing an innocent woman. They tired of it. And trust me, I got all of them. I got Oshun, I got Yemeya, I got Shango, every last one of them. So yesterday, guys, just to let you know, these people, okay, and you know what? I'm sitting up here, I'm getting ready to, because I got to contact the police about that. Don't you think it's strange that the same exact day that I talk about and discuss what I talked about yesterday, somebody was knocking at my door? And he was scared as hell. He left very quickly because there was a death angel out there that threatened to kill him if he didn't leave my house. So that's why he left very quickly. So I told you guys to let that stuff go. I told you to leave it alone. See, the thing of it is that my spirits are happy with me. You know why? Because I take care of them. And guess what else, guys? I have to make offerings to you guys as spirits when you call in for your reading. So I try to keep some candy, some water, some cakes, some milk close by to offer the spirits an offering. They're hungry right now. So I got to go down there and get them their offerings and stuff. And then I'll also be burning my candles. I'm going to burn a red, black, and probably a green candle today for the ancestors, since for the summer solstice. So I take care of my spirits. They are very happy with me, to say the least. And that's something that you can't interfere in. Now, this is what I want to tell you. Try to live your life. This is the advice that my spirits are going to give to these people, and then we're going to move on. Try to live your life more organically. Stop trying to set up and stage fake stuff. Quit being fake and keep it real and be honest and truthful and quit lying on people. Because guess what? My spirits is like, I swear to you guys, what they showed me was that a lot of people were about to start suffering. A lot of those people, I'm sorry, if you're a practitioner and you're working against me, man, they're going to do something. They ready to do something. So, try to be more real in your life. Let things happen organically and stop being a fraud. Okay, the things that are happening in my life, these things are organic. These things are supposed to be happening. Okay, all of the money that I make on my channel, all of that is organic. There's nothing fake about that. Okay, the things, my story, my testimony. What's fake is your ridiculous belief that I was beneath you. That's where you had me messed up. And the fact that you believe that Black people, this is what I want to tell you, the people that have been attacking me have been Black people. So I've got Black people that support me, and then I've got Black people that hate me. The Black people that have been attacking me, they do it because they hate themselves and they hate me. So these people don't believe. Do you think that Black men care about Black women having rights and being treated well? No, The black man, the average black man, he would rather see black women in cages. They ready to cage us up. They ready to turn us into worm food. They ready to kill us for these other people that don't give a damn about them. Please understand what you're dealing with. So guys, y'all got to be careful when y'all dealing with folks. And then also there's a lot of people that are of other races, and those people can look black and they're not black. So a lot of people just, and you know what? It's not about black. It's not about white people being bad. It's not about black people being bad. It's about what we're dealing with, which is a group of people that saw me for having freedom. It had nothing to do with the man that I was dealing with. It had nothing to do with him. They were mad and angry at me because I had the freedom to move to Georgia. They are angry at me because I have the freedom to decorate things for my house. They don't want to live and let live. So these are people that believe that I shouldn't have any rights. It's okay, Louise. I'll see you later. Have a happy summer solstice, hon. No worries. I'm good. I'm actually in a very, very good place today, but I've got to deal with this because, you know, I said that I was going to talk about this, that I was going to be talking about freedom and liberation. So the reason why there are some of these black men, they're literally Uncle Ruckus. There are a lot of black men that love being slaves. So to a woman like me who enjoys her freedom and her privacy, they will try to strip you of that. Now, guys, yesterday, these people are some haters. Let me tell you how I know they haters. A lot of people are haters. I made a video called How I Became a Millionaire. It had 24 dislikes, probably more than that now, and only 1 like. You know why? Because people in general are haters. People in general are haters. Women can also be misogynistic, and they can also be sexist. So there's a lot of women that feel, oh, you little bitch, you need to go see you old bitch, or whatever they call you. You need to go sit your ass down. Ain't nobody got to listen to you. Ain't nobody going to listen to you. And the reason why they do that is because they don't feel liberated. They don't feel respected at all. And most of these people, they accept it. You accepted the lifestyle that you live. All of you. Every last one of you, whether or not you're incarcerated, that's what you accepted. Whether or not you were sick, you sort of accepted that. Whether or not you're angry and mad and upset, you accepted that. You wanted the life that you live. Jamila wanted peace, happiness, and prosperity. So y'all remember yesterday when my hangout got messed up, it kept getting messed up. The money, prosperity, and peace readings that are healing readings that I did. I'm sorry, after a certain amount of time, this is what I'll tell you guys. Life is what you make it. And I do not and will not allow anybody to take away my rights from me. It's all about my rights. Many, many people don't know their rights. There are many, many people out there who, even though the laws are set up, they seem to act as though those laws don't apply to them. So it's almost like people were like, oh, well, you know what? Women have rights, everybody except for black women. So if you guys didn't notice the attacks and the fact that they had people working within the system, anybody with nappy hair, anybody with some kind of kink and coil and curl to their hair. And I'm talking about what naturally grows out of your scalp. And you know what's sad about it? Is that women that have nappy hair growing out of their scalp was trying to turn me into a slave. They wanted to turn my children into slaves. They wanted to create tragedy in my life. And if I were not a powerful practitioner, they would have been able to do it. So you guys got to be careful with that and make sure that you're celebrating your summer solstice. I know that I'm going to be honoring the triple goddess because I'm going to tell you something. You know, I know that the great mother has been who's been holding me down. I know that for a fact. She's kind. She's loving. She's very empathetic. She's healing. She's amazing. She's been holding me down this whole time. Now, the rest of my life doesn't have to be about struggle. I'm sorry. I am free and liberated. I will be living in a Bombay-ass lake house very soon with my name written on the fucking mortgage. And if you try to stop me from doing that, you'll only destroy your own life. Guys, I did a binding spell for my enemies a long time ago. That if they try to stop me from doing anything that I want to do, anything that I even think about, that something of theirs gets taken away from them quickly. Because you know why? I'm going to tell you why. And it can be some, even if you think about it. It's called an anti-hate binding spell is what I did for the haters. So my life is going to be quite different from what it is now. Okay, you notice how they go around and they say, oh, bitch, you just on Section 8 and da-da-da-da-da. It's pathetic. It's, you know what makes it so pathetic is that somebody that they claim is nothing and on Section 8, why do you feel the need to try to beat me down if that's the case? And then a woman, all of you women out there that's on Section 8 and you're on the system, don't they make it hard for you to get off of it? They tell you, they say, bitch, you ain't shit. Go suck some dick. Go get in the kitchen, you stupid bitch. You ain't nobody. Don't nobody want to fucking listen to you. You stupid bitch. What you want to be like Oprah? Oprah's a fucking demon. Because she's a woman that got money. So our fucking providers didn't want, they tried to starve us to death. Why is the black man trying to starve the black woman to death? We'll starve you to death. Is what we'll do. You're going to get yours. I know that for a fact. I can't wait. I love it. I love it. I love it. Especially the ones that did all that fucking false reporting on me for the past 3.5 years. Your suffering is immense and very intense. I know it for a fact. I can tell by the way, I can tell by your voice. You know, my spirits is eating up my enemy's pain like fucking cake and ice cream and potato chips. Every time you mention my name, say something about me, I know you suffering, and I'm good with that. And I don't even like human suffering. But the fact that you try to take away my rights and my freedoms, and then you hated on me, and then you tried to sabotage me. You did. You tried to sabotage me. You tried to kill me. You tried to kill me and take away my freedom, my liberation, my peace of mind. And then you didn't understand, why is this woman able to be happy, so happy and content and peaceful, without being on Xanaxes? How is she able to be happy and she's not on Xanaxes and fentanyl and all this stuff that we're taking? How is she able to be happy and she's not addicted to opioids? That's what y'all were wondering. You know why I'm able to be happy? Because I don't do people dirty. Because I don't have unclean thoughts about people. Because I treat people with respect. Because I wish people well. I don't hate on people. I congratulate people. So therefore, my heart is never heavy. My heart is never heavy because I don't do people wrong. If I done went in on you and said that you was evil, 9 times out of 10 is because you are, and you deserve it, and you need to be exposed because you are still doing evil. You are still plotting evil. How many of you black people, when I buy my house that's in the black sector, how many of y'all are going to come and congratulate me? No, you know what you're going to do? You're going to try to find my fucking address so you can try to fucking send people to my house. But guess what? How you going to find my address if you don't know my name? Huh? How are you going to know where I live if you don't know my name, hon? How you going to do that? My name change has already been filed. And if any, and that court, if the courts leak any documents of my name that I changed it to, then I guess I'll just have to sue. Won't I? So my summer solstice is about freedom and liberation. I agree, Big Logic. It is sad to attack a woman for nothing. But you know what? It wasn't for nothing for them. These people had mental illnesses. One of them told me that his mother beat him as a child, and he was still on his channel talking about my child yesterday. Now, I'm going to address him on my other channel probably, because I think that he's ready to get roasted, to be honest with you. So I think I'm gonna have me a nice little roast today of this person. I might, or I may just say to him now that you look like the most pathetic person that ever walks the earth to talk about a child. So this is the same person that gets people to call defects to my house while at the same time abusing my child, calling him retarded. God is going to get that person. And to be honest with you, nobody's insulted by what he says because this man is the dumbest man that ever walked. I swear to God, this man is dumb. He's dumb, he's cheap, and no one cares about his opinion. Now, my oldest son heard what he said, and my oldest son was pissed off about what he said about his little brother, because I was listening to it on my phone, because we're monitoring these people. And see, the reason why he does that, that's why he called it an exclusive roast. Whenever they roast my baby, these grown men, they love that whenever a baby gets roasted. And the reason why is because they all got abused as children. So his mommy beat him, beat the crap out of him. And now he's sad and he's online, and the brunt of his intelligence and his career is by turning on his camera and talking about 5-year-old children. See, that kind of behavior is beneath a grown person. And I told you guys that only weirdos and pedophiles talk about children like that. The reason why is because they have blurred the line. They've been done blurred the line. So they feel that it's okay to talk derogatory about children because they have sex with children. I told y'all this man is a pedophile. Okay, I told y'all that. Was I lying on him? Nope. Was anybody else lying on him? Nope. Is he going to get away with it? Sure he is. Sure he is. Sure he's going to get away with it. You know why? Because everybody is too busy everybody's too busy. I don't know what people are doing. He proudly still has this show up where he's talking about a 5-year-old. But guess what? This man has children. And by the way, there's a couple of people that I like that roast him on a regular basis. But honey, my children are gonna have a barbecue to eat. We're gonna have barbecue on the 4th of July. We're gonna cater. We're gonna have our 4th of July catered. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Big Logic. Exactly. We're gonna have our 4th of July catered. And we're going to have all of our, like my kids, Jacob's going to be popping his firecrackers and everything. Of course, we're going to do it safely. Okay, of course, so that nobody's injured or anything. And so, yeah, we're going to have fun while this man sits there and gets angry at other people for spending money on fireworks. And he'll tell you that you're spending your money on the wrong thing while he goes and purchases crack cocaine all day long. So this is why, and I heard him talking the other day talking about, if you make $4,000 a month, you broke. If you make this amount a month, you broke. That's because he smokes crack. To a crack smoker, 3,000 or 4,000, they'll spend that within a week. That's why they gotta have prostitutes, because that's the easiest, quickest way to make a buck. These people are crack smokers. If y'all couldn't see that a long time ago, I just don't know what to tell y'all. Okay, so that's why a person like that would say that. But if a person was making $3 to $4 to $5 grand a month, and they were making that monthly with bonuses, he said that 3,000 and 4,000 per month. I don't know. Let's say that you've got a budget, and let's say your mortgage is $1,000 per month, or even less than that, $500 per month. I'd say 3,000 or 4,000 per month is very good, because you can pay your mortgage and your bills, and you still got money. You still got money for food to eat out. Oh, I'm sorry. When you're feeding a big old fat piglet, when you feeding somebody that eats several pounds of food per day, then 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 per month ain't shit when you're smoking drugs as well. When your drug is food and drugs. So, this is why I said, guys, I don't know why this man, and you know what he'll do, and it's so sick. I've been waiting for his trolls to come in here today. He'll send trolls in here to say, you in love with L. Dot. I pray every day for this man to lay down and go to sleep and never wake up. I don't, and you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. There's a lot of women out there that are desperate enough to be with a man that talks negatively about their kids. I damn near throw up in my mouth every time they say that because of the way he talked about my child. I will never. Do y'all like, are y'all for real? Like this, I'll be looking at this man like, really? Ew. He's disgusting. Yep. Cora, I can only imagine the way that man talks about children on his show, the way he treats children in real life. And it is some women, yeah, Cora said it's some women over there who have kids laughing, yep, at that dusty nigga roast children. That really tells you how they're raising their own kids. Absolutely. And those people can never be the moral judgment of anybody. And they've tried to do that. And it's so weird. It's like, we've got a prostitute here, a crackhead that don't take care of his kids right here, and we've got a pedophile monkey. I'd say that that pretty much says it all. We got pedo monkey, a person that talks about children. Those people can't have any moral standing over anybody because they don't have half of the morals that I have. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, you probably love to have my life. I know for a fact that the reason why they can't stand me so much is because a lot of them would love to have my life. But instead they have their life, which is a life of, look at it, misery, pain, anguish. They can't get out the ghettos of their mind. And for some reason, these low-lifed parasites, they targeted me. Cora, I'm not a prostitute. I've never been a prostitute. Yep, you're right. You're right, Cora. I've never been a prostitute, though. So yesterday, one of his girlfriends made a video dedicated to the person that I was talking about, the evil prostitute that tried to ruin my family's life, literally tried to have me killed. She makes a video to this woman saying, everybody I know is a prostitute. There's nothing wrong with it. And see, this is what I told y'all, like stay equally yoked. I'm sitting up here looking at this man. I'm like, honey, hon, I am not a lowlife like all of these people you got over here. Why are you guys even over here looking at me? You in the wrong place. I got pearls. I'm not going to cast my pearls out to swine. I'm not going to do it no more. Hold on, y'all. So, we're going to get some, we're going to get some stuff going on up in here, ain't we? Well, Cora, he was taken up for his woman, is what he was doing. Okay, so he roasted a child because I said what I said. So again, these people don't have enough sense to not bring kids into their beefs. Okay, they don't have no sense. These are not people that should be raising children, and they shouldn't even be looking at no children. That's why that man got put out of his house. Well, I was talking about her yesterday, Cora. I was talking about old girl yesterday because she made a video about me a couple of days ago. So to all of the people that claim that they want to control me, why don't you try to control that person that needs to actually be controlled? She's the one that's out of control. I can say whatever I want to say. So they tried to violate my rights to come on my channel with my internet that I pay for. Okay? These people don't even pay for their own damn internet. They don't even pay for their own internet. They don't pay their own bills. Okay, so again, as the woman, the backbone, the Black woman, I'm the one that's producing while they sitting up there trying to take, but they're not producing anything. So it is what it is. I just love this this thing, guys. I'm over here doing my oil diffuser, and I'm getting these candles ready, darling, because we about to get this stuff going on. Yeah, they got angry because yesterday I had said I had mentioned who my man was, and they got mad about that and tried to send somebody to my house. Now, I don't know why a government agency would want to be in the middle of something like that. I mean, if you just put two and two together, every single time these people see me or hear me doing anything, they're calling down there. So obviously that would say, so yeah, so we've got a lawsuit going on with that Cora that is in care of Divine Services, because Jamila Briscoe really don't have nothing to do with what's going on. It's all about Divine Services and these people that are attacking my business. These are people that are angry and mad because of my success and my freedom. And really where my freedom is in my mind. These people have no freedom. Their minds is enslaved. Really, truly is. It's sad to watch, but to be honest with you, there's really nobody else online. That's why whenever SETI does a show, Cyrus Suit SETI, whenever he does a show, or when Young Pharaoh does a show, I am all over it, salivating all over it. And you know what? I think instead of what I'm gonna do when they are not live, like if I ever get bored and need to hear a man speak, or if I want to hear somebody, I'm gonna go to these other channels. You know what I'm saying? And completely switch my focus, because the spirits, they don't even want me focused on this person, and I'm not. But spirit guides wanted me to see stuff like that, because these people still have not let go. They haven't. They're still doing stuff. They're still sending people to my house. Okay. Unsubstantiated, with no reason at all. They're just doing it because they're crazy. So I actually did my petition, and I've got a green vigil candle that is lit. Okay. It's an all around prosperity, health, vitality, youth, freedom, and happiness is what I did. So this is something that you may want to focus on with your summer solstice ritual. Now, if you are a person right now for the summer solstice, if you are today trying to conjure up some kind of way to put somebody in shackles or to try to control them, then you are going to lose your freedom in many, many ways. It's either going to be your mind is going to be gone, your freedom is going to be gone, because depending on what you're doing, you know, sometimes when you're doing bad stuff spiritually, okay, sometimes when you're doing bad shit spiritually, spirits are going to pay you back. So for some reason, there's a lot of people that don't understand, you know, what that karmic cycle is about. So what you should be working on is you. You should not be trying to take away the rights or violate the rights of others. If you are doing that, then you can't complain about the fucked up shit that happens in your life. All right, y'all, I'm doing this thing. So I'm about to get off of here, guys. I'm about to get readings done. I got to get readings done for clients and stuff, and then readings done for the channel. If you guys need to reach me, the link to my website is below. If you are having any kind of legal problem, you guys can contact me for your legal issues. Okay? I am very, very good with court cases. I have had a group of people lying on me. Okay? I'm so good, guys, that I've had a government agency plotting against me, and they ain't been able to touch me. So you guys can contact me, and I will see you guys later. Happy summer solstice to you guys. Love and light to you guys. Those of you that have respect, respect for the woman, respect for nature. Okay? Respect for families. For those of you that have that, happy summer solstice to you. If you are somebody that is trying to take away the rights, somebody's rights in any kind of way, then I wish nothing but bad things for you. Okay? If you are trying to take somebody's rights away from them unfairly, and everybody has their rights, honey. Woo! Thank you, Lord. Y'all hear that? Beautiful and amazing the way that thunder crackled as soon as I said that. If you are doing that, I wish nothing but bad for you. I wish suffering to you. Okay, and I wish that the people that you are harassing and attacking, I wish them happiness and freedom and liberation from your negativity. Okay, so mote it be. I'm lighting my candles, guys. I got a red candle, a green candle, and a black candle, and I'm getting ready to give offerings and everything. So I think what I'm going to do is once I get my offerings laid out, because I'm going to, I got to go and get some pineapple cut up because I got some pineapple. I got some bananas. Lord Ganesha is ready for his bananas. I got all kind of fruits and stuff for offerings. And then also when I make my chicken noodle soup tonight, I'm going to be offering them, you know, some of that soup and stuff. So my auntie can't wait for that soup. She's been waiting. She's been like, girl, you need to go and cook that chicken noodle soup. Because they wanted me to do it yesterday. But yesterday, what was I doing yesterday? Yesterday, I was responding to a stalker and taking care of things like that, because that woman should not still be talking about me. She needs to shut her mouth. She ain't got nothing to say about my family, and she ain't got nothing to say about me. Okay, so now you can't just keep using my name in your hangouts and using my name for your channel to get permit to get attention. No. Okay. Nobody was addressing her or her channel. Nobody is saying anything to her. We're just saying, look, this is what you did to my family. That's what we're acknowledging, what she did to us. We have every right to acknowledge that. So happy solstice to you guys. And I will be back to show you guys like all of my little stuff that I'm going to be offering. And then I'm going to get readings done. And then I'm going to relax for the rest of the day, guys, because, you know, I work hard. Yes. We got a nice storm coming, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Peace and love.